contact for a
Sorry,
while.
it just went, but I'm just going to say that there's a terrible thing happening here in Britain and France in general. They're going to kill wolves, and they're going to kill 177 wolves.
They're
And,
killing old people.
Oh, come off it, Robert, shut up.
Old demographic.
No, they're killing the wolves.
With the excuse of COVID-19 and taking their
Robert,
property.
can you shut up, please? Okay.
Oh, shut up, but the truth.
So I've gone back to some wolf poems to like stick up for the wolves, you know, and so this.
They kill birds in the forest as well.
They
come 30,000 miles from Africa to overwinter in South Africa. That they go back to their roosts in England, and they're gunned down on the way, and that's illegal in Europe.
Can I please do the poem?
But they kill.
Can I please read
the
my
birds
poem?
and the wolves.
Right, this is Cyber Wolf. Bullets tore your ancestral coat before you were an image on my sight. In 2D, you're remarkable. Your noble head in vermilion tint, the last red wolf in the wild. The howling shot is unheard, music to my ears. Your profile a showstopper, photoshopped, even snarling you're a thrill, an asset to any horror movie in 3D. Pirouetting on hind legs, dancing on my video clips. I'd like to see you dressed up as the grandmother, then kick away the woodcutter's axe, leaving Red Riding Hood to pick up the tab. You're leaping like an avalanche of snow, protecting your tiny cub with enormous paws, who fell into the black hole in the ice at the hunter's curse. Winter roses on the snow complete the set. Now they're ready for my Facebook wall. They'll never be taken out again that way by unseeing eyes. It seems so tragic that we here near us we've got a wolf sanctuary, and it's well financed and so on, and I don't really understand why they're so hypocritical, But so now I'm reading another poem about oak trees, which has been a problem for me as well. The oak trees are also being cut down and no one's replacing them, and so this is Searching for Oaks.
They've been around for thousands of years.
Searching for oaks. I search for the beautiful oaks I used to hug. Yes, I'm a weirdo of that manic sisterhood. I live in an orgasmic pull of waves, tearing through wood. Such life pulsating through, as clouds scatter and turn. We're mostly suspended in time, but our energy is depleting. Yet there is multiple life in your teeming carcass. My brother tree, you hold the key to life after death. Though cut down, you suffered. No more lovers will carve their initials in your trunk. Valentine's Day has passed. You no longer bear witness to those youthful cries. I feel for you and those birds that relied on you for shelter from the Breton rains, returning to old nests. You and I share a memory as intense as the sun, though we can never again be one. I gave you my heart once only, but we will pass through time together, even after my death. No oak coffin for me. I prefer to combine our atoms as I lie in your very roots, maybe a heap of dust, but most certainly a sharing of souls, a cry from the earth, a mingling of things, insects, feathers, and butterflies' wings. I think I've just got one more, which is a bit more of a fun one, I suppose, about Loup-garou. I've read it before, but I hope you don't mind. I've had a bit of a week and I haven't been able to write any new poems this week, but thank you. This is called Loup-garou, which, as you know, is werewolf in French. A loup-garou springs out of the screen at the Luxor cinema. Its terrifying jaws pass as lightning or a gunshot. Its eyes, piercing flames, kindle a midnight river, which shivers in black and white in cinema noir. I'm here for you, yet I'm quaking at the thought of your caress. Is this a heist? A luminous drake and a white duck, starry-eyed, in a dredged-up canal, darkly sparkling with extraterrestrial vision. Many-eyed fish quivering in a pool of moonlight pearls. Hold your breath before you go. It will snow, it will snow. Early white spring blossoms reminiscent of fallen angels. Dracula luxuriates in his coffin of dreams, disarming with charms. Memories of you in a white silk nightgown, silver dangling from your wrists, manacled together to satisfy his lust. A chain on my neck reserves his right to suck me dry. Now I feel high, his latest flame, I pink curl the sky. Reflect on his marble eye as libidinous as a crow. I explore my entrails in my psychedelic nightmare, a lover of death. I'm inspired, or is it a dimension of my soul which fails to hold its breath? A Beelzebub goat thrusts its horns at me, ready to stab. So why am I here, preparing for a ritual devised on a bat's wing, a slaking of thirst? I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready to go. The hairs are sprouting on my hands, and I'm desperate to kiss. That's the three.
The mandala. Skylights in the dragonfly's wings, fathoming aurora borealis, autumnal earthlight refracted from Alpha Lyra, orbiting the globe, the icy river Atlantis, Giotto circles in its chiaroscuro, aerial perspective, synergy ghosting, spinning within the eye of the storm, the embryology of its shrouded chrysalis, the pointillistic strokes of a mandarin gazing on the mandala, an orchid, a fritillary of butterflies, iota of sand, sundown inside an ideogram, whirling around midsummer, the nuclei within a black light from Cathay. A wraith, a ball of light called by lightning, fragments of fallout, circle the night sky half-lives, returning to the earth. After war, a ghost of a stormtrooper, images from my psyche, massacre on the highway crossing, returning to the canal, from the other world, light in the sky. Thunderstorm in the woodlands, blacklight simulacra, travelling back to the explosion, listening to radio waves, homeward, a bite of energy, revivified from the matrices of space-time, unlocking a time window, a wormhole, from the house of the dead. I remember life hereafter, lilies, myrrh and frankincense, dog mercury and fields of asphodel. Icons. They haunted the meads, beyond the kissing gate, in the churchyard, holy, holy of heavenly angels, those tombstone angels singing in a misericord, the belfry ringing a carillon for our wedding day, stained glass saints in turquoise, silk and lapis lazuli, spangled in the shadow of a cedar of Lebanon. In St. Stephen's vestry, the elements made ready, fragments of wafer, the wine, assessed by hagioscope, priestcraft dating from the Church of Constantinople, fighting the infidel on the field of Megiddo, crossing the mountains in the Pyrenees, a vision of Our Lady, witnessing the crucifixion, on the road, to the hillside, feldspar, onyx, lunar eclipse, in an ogive. Galileo's vision of paradise encircled heaven. Thank you very much.